From Baron to a King. And now we need to deal with Pitax. And with the nymph.
Your Grace, I just realized that I won't be calling you that much longer. I just wanted to tell you that everything is ready for the celebration. Your guests have arrived, the capital is fully decorated for the festivities, and the people can't wait for you to make your entrance. Alright then, now we can definitely start celebrating. It's just so incredible. I'm so excited. A new kingdom is about to appear, right here, before my very eyes. It's long overdue if you ask me. My book of our adventures is desperately lacking in episodes where the heroes are properly rewarded.
Shush, girl, stop babbling, would you? You've been hammering our ears for long enough. It's time to let others speak.
Holy shit, Deadly Bida and Dead Kesten are attending my my ceremony. Oh my god. Look at them, Libida and Kesten. They're both dead.
Well, I didn't expect to live long enough to witness this. The stolen lands have finally gained a proper king. Now, after the other monarchs have recognized you, no one will challenge your right to the throne. May Orastil guard your kingdom. Rule wisely, don't be too harsh to your people without reason, and remain on friendly terms with your neighbors. That won't work with all of them, unfortunately. May demons take the cursed Irovetti. But if someone offers you a hand, don't reject it. All right, that's enough idle talk. I see Lindsay here is getting antsy.
Our esteemed guests, Jamandi Aldori and Natala Sertova, would like to speak with you before you greet the crowd. Have a nice conversation. Meanwhile, I must go and prepare for the ceremony. The coronation will commence as soon as you arrive at the square.
You have achieved what you wanted. Your kingdom will be our common ally, and a guarantor of future peace. It's an unusual twist, but it's not the first unusual thing to happen since your appearance in Brevoy's political arena.
Sometimes it's better to set aside needless scruples and concentrate on building a better future for your subjects. I know not what this will come to in the end, but let us try. We may never have another mediator like you.
Believe it or not, I agree. You've become a symbol of great change, and you shall make a fine king.
Lawful good, I'll accept this crown. Rule for the benefit of my subjects. Lawful evil, I can't wait to finally wear the crown and claim everything that rightfully belongs to me. Neutral. Will anything really change? I'll continue to personally fight bandits and kill monsters, protecting my lands from demon knows what troubles. The whole coronation is just a stupid formality. I'll accept the crown, rule for the benefit of my subjects.
Surely you exaggerate. Our relationships have seen their clouds and rain, and surely storms will rise again. But the role of mediator will hardly be as fraught as you describe.
Anyway, it's time we discuss what benefits we may reap from this unusual situation. I'm sure you have some ideas on how we might strengthen this three-way alliance. Our states are related today and for years to come. I support your ascent to the throne, but you must understand that this imposes upon you some obligations as well. Think carefully before you answer. Your words will define how close our states become in the future.
Promise to act as a mediating power against Sertova and Aldori, I shall keep my word. Many ideas how we can strengthen our alliance. We can discuss them later. Our alliance is just a formality, fixed on a piece of paper. Let's not bother each other and mind our own business. Pick the first option.
Of course, we'll need to settle certain details, but this is something our advisors can attend to. So, this is really happening. House Sortova is forging a pact with the Sword Lords. Who could ever have imagined?
We are decided then. We have lingered too long already. Your people await you outside, Your Highness. It's time you emerge and greet your subjects.
Now it's Your Highness. Not Your Grace, it's Your Highness. Cloth, I need something from you. Decent robe for a mage, decent clothes, sturdy cape. As a tailor, you should know best what's missing in my wardrobe. A bloody craft. Talk to Sharel. That's a side quest. What happens if I decide to speak with Deadly Bid and that caster?
Time to search for this.
How may I serve you, Your Highness?
Your Highness! You act like you're alive, you're dead. 150 hours ago you died in wombs of Lamatsu. What about Levida? I killed him. He's still bugged out, he says only greetings. No one's gotta say anything. Hey!
I won't be halted.
No, you're bugged! I can't click on Tristan. Fuck. I nearly clicked on him. He's still bugged. Let's see the ceremony. Yeah, you need to dodge bugs. There is a hit chance for bugs too, you know. Exactly, Rabbi. Because it's unfinished. That's why they don't say anything about it. And even before the main ceremony, they call you Your Highness instead of Your Grace. But Castan, he's like Your Highness, you know.
For the spot to rest.
Baron, what took you so long? Everybody has been waiting for you. Hurry up! I've searched all the books, but I couldn't find anything that resembled a coronation protocol for the Stolen Lands. So, I took the liberty of penning the program myself. Don't worry, I did the very best I could. Citizens of the kingdom, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great excitement and indescribable awe that I, Lindsay, official chronicler of the hero who stands beside me, hereby declare the beginning of a sacred ceremony, the coronation of the first legitimate ruler in the history of the Stolen Lands. By the power of the representatives of the other royal houses who recognize him as their equal, and according to the will of the people who accepted him, he now ascends the throne, which has been waiting empty for so long, for such a worthy ruler. My fellow citizens, I hereby introduce your king and your undisputed leader. Now he stands before you, ready to accept your will. Everyone who has gathered here, are you ready to swear fealty to your new ruler?
I swear.
Erastiel, save the king! Hail to the king!
We pledge our loyalty.
Long live the king!
I'm not subject to anyone, so I cannot swear fealty. And I have nothing to say against a king such as this.
Jesus Christ.
So it is decided. And now,
Where are the
it's
rest?
your turn,
Fuck.
Your Highness. Into your hands we commend our lives and humbly request
Only 3
you
companions.
address the fate that awaits for us under
We got
your
12.
rule. Please now answer.
Fuck.
How do you intend to rule this land and its people? With benevolence and care for those who suffer, or with strength and severity for the unworthy?
All who abide by my laws may rely on my mercy. And I deny help to anyone in trouble who comes to me for aid. I'll be merciful to those who deserve it. Perhaps with benevolence, or perhaps harshly. We'll wait and see. I will destroy the unworthy. As for those who are suffering, let them solve their own problems. You can be a bloody idiot. All who abide by my laws may rally on my mercy.
Will you honor the old ways and traditions, which spread through these lands long before your time? And will you abide its laws, which all accept?
I'll abide the laws which benefit my subjects and my lands. Don't need outdated traditions or stupid laws. The will of the king is above all. I know what my subjects require for their happiness and prosperity. Only if it is wise and serves our larger goals. This country will live under the rule of law. Those who break the law will be severely punished. I don't give a fuck about laws. The power and I'm the law. It's very fun to play as chaotic evil. I wish to hear innocent screaming on the rack. Then I will hear it. We go with I will abide the law. Let's laugh will do it.
And finally, what will be the motto under which you shall rule? Proclaim it now for us to witness, and we shall etch this solemn moment into our hearts.
The king wills the way. Death to descend. Life is fleeting, but law is forever. Freedom above all. Truth and temperance. The oath is sacred. Mercy before law. Hope will prevail. Honor and law. Honor and law. Let's stick with lawful good.
Well now. Esteemed gentlemen, fair ladies, the ceremony is complete, and now the long-awaited moment has arrived. Let us bow together and witness this solemn moment, the crown. Speech, Your Highness. According to tradition, we need a speech.
Really? Fine, I shall speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, His Highness wishes to give a speech.
My only dream is to deliver peace and safety to those who have put their trust in me, something he has so desperately needed for so long. I believe with all my heart that justice and prosperity are rooted in the law. I swear before you this day that I shall rule in accordance with traditions and law that serve what is good and right.
My goodness, Your Highness. I always knew you were a man of many talents, but your gift of eloquence is without equal. The king has spoken! Hail to the king!
Hail to the king!
Let His Highness's name be praised throughout the century.
Hail to the generous king! Long live the king!
That's right. Every word you said was perfect. With a ruler like this, the future of the stolen lands is looking bright.
What passion! What intensity! Indeed, the Rushlight tournament would be incomplete without your participation.
Listen to me. By His Highness's declaration, the celebration has begun. We've heard enough speeches. Now let us enjoy the feast and raise a toast to the health of our king.
All hail the Caesar.
This was a true triumph. Forget some simple barony. Our ruler now wore the crown of a monarch. The time had come for royal feats and equally royal dangers.
We have a crown. Long live the king. Your barony has advanced to become an independent kingdom. Your stats may now be increased beyond rank 6 and all the kingdom income will stay in your treasury. However, you will no longer receive financial support from your patrons, brave boy. What the fuck? Grants this wearer plus 6 enhancements to charisma, intelligence, and wisdom. 2 resistant bonus to saving throws against compulsion. That's the crown. We have a fucking crown. There was another very good one. The one I got before that. Plus 4 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. This one is plus 6 to charisma, intelligence, and wisdom. Intelligence, wisdom, charisma. How come crown is cheaper than a headband of mental perfection plus 4? Crown is plus 6 to everything. Mental perfection is plus 4. But for some reason, mental perfection costs more than a fucking crown. I'll need to send them this too. Bloody hilarious. And stupid. Good job on prices. Crown should be at least 50.